We good. We good. We good. All right. We good. We good. We good. All right. We good.
Pat, you fine.
We good. We good. All right.
Renovation.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Another great episode of Primerily Speaking.
One more time.
I am your host with the most, man, with the gas, Mr. Poppin' 2 quarters. Let me get in that ass. It's your boy, Prime.
Oh, yeah, dog. No doubt. That's because our fearless leader, and I am the Black Lion. Stone the Bullet Refuse. I am the Total Package Rex Zero. And I brought somebody with me, y'all.
Yes. You're one and only. Like I say, I'm not coming through the back no more. I'm coming through the front door. I want you to see who I am. The one and only FOX. Your man.
Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
Fellas, how y'all boys doing this week? How was your past week, man? What's going on?
Great week, man. Great week.
Absolutely fantastic, dog. They're still walking on sunshine. My son graduate. You do anything from college. And I think we got to open a daycare, fellas, a daddy daycare. We gonna talk about that, right?
Yeah, we gonna get to that. We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. I mentioned to get to that. Oh, yeah, I mentioned to get to that. I got this 6-4 pack of cheap diapers and bad formula.
We gonna ease our way into it, man. We gonna do that, man. But you know that there's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's my favorite. One of my favorites.
I just tell Prime, we the only goddamn nationality celebrate everybody else's holiday. Nobody
That's right. Everybody. That's right.
I was telling Fox,
everybody rock up.
I tell Fox, man, if it got to do with some alcohol and food, we celebrating with you, bro.
They all in.
We all in. We invite them to come down for ours, so it's only right that we go ahead and barge in on this shit.
You talking about barging?
Yeah, because I had a whole boy. He asked me talk about I going to Savannah with him. I said for what? That was St. Patrick Day. I said, man, I wish I would go spend my goddamn money on some St. Patrick Day.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing that much.
A lot of people go down Savannah, man. Go get that Green River shit for
they do.
St. Pat.
Yeah, but St. Pat's ain't nothing like Cinco de Mayo, dog. Since I going out west, I done fall in love with Cinco de Mayo, dog. I love it.
Was that right?
I love it. Tequila. Gotta have a little shot of that. Little Jose Cuervo.
You know, I used to be, because of your boy T, light skinned Leon. He because of him. I used to hate tequila, man. Boy had me. I remember one New Year's Eve night.
Don't tell that story, cuz. Don't tell that story, cuz. I'm gonna tell you. Don't tell that story. Stop right now.
You fucked up, man. I said I'll never drink tequila again after that night, man. Boy, when I tell you, and then I fall in love with that shit probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Now I can't get off it. Man.
Hey, Fox, that's a story for after the microphone turn off. We gotta let you know about that one. Boy, what a night.
Yeah, I gotta hear that.
Oh shit, that was a wild night, man. But so yeah, man, glad y'all boys had a good week, man. I'm on the same boat as you, man. Had to move my son out of his dorm. He just finished up his junior year.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. 1 more year, and that boy gonna be graduating, and I'm looking forward to it.
See, you know what that is, Prime? That's real daddying right there.
You know,
that's real grown up man type stuff. You know, you see what I'm trying to segue
I like what you did there. So,
I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Go ahead, carry right on into it.
Oh well, since you allow me to do it, I'm so excited about this shit. We here at Primerily Speaking are open a daddy daycare for all them dumbass old black dudes out there acting like juvenile. John Haliburton, you were the first one. You the first customer to step on up in here and put on these cheap diapers and drink this bad formula. What is the problem with these grown men out here acting like juveniles? Cuz please talk to me, Prime. Let me know what you think.
So yeah, what he talking about is when the Pacers beat Milwaukee last week. John what's his name? Haliburton. What's his first name? Player?
John Haliburton.
No, Tyrese Haliburton. His pops came on the court and waving his towel with his sun face on it. And
wait a minute, Prime. Wait a minute. I don't mean to interrupt you, but he's not Tyrese's dad. He's John. Call his name. John Haliburton.
John Haliburton.
Yeah, let everybody know. Yeah.
All right, man. Goddamn. Calm down. I know you hype, man. Goddamn.
John Haliburton.
John Haliburton.
We ain't hide no information. Yes, right.
He come up there
68 years old.
staring Giannis down and talking all kind of trash, talk, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, them boy, forehead to forehead. And, Giannis was like telling them, man, don't disrespect me, man. Don't disrespect me out y'all. And they had a few words, this, that, and the third. And, they part ways. Them boys spread them out. But, yeah, man, that was unwarranted, man, unnecessary, man. He ain't had no business doing all that shit, man. That was way too much for him to be doing on that court like that.
Okay, so now they say he got suspended for the home games to play the rest of the playoffs.
He banned from all home and away games for the Pacers.
Ever?
I don't know what the length is, but they just say he banned. To me, that sounds like
his ass need to be banned forever. Yeah.
I know, Rex.
The next time you watch your son on TV, you watching them on TV.
Well, I ain't know, Rex. The last time we talked with that man, Prime had some things to say he didn't really like about the banning of it.
Yeah, well.
Oh yeah.
What I didn't like is Rex had a suggestion. Rex had a suggestion that they should stop everybody from coming on the court, and I disagree.
That is not what I said.
What you say then? Because I ain't gonna put no words in my mouth.
Fans. Yeah, fans should not be. They are not allowed on the court.
But he's not a
fan. That's not their job.
He ain't a fan.
Yes, he is a fan.
He's a family member.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care if he's Jesus. He can't step on that court. He's not a basketball player.
Yeah, but
that's the point you mustn't. You keep saying he's a fan, and you trying to give him special treatment because he just kid's dad.
The reason why I say that is because family and friends are allowed to come on the court after the game, not fans. Yes, they are.
Who tell you that?
Yes, they are. Matter of fact,
they are not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
You gotta prove that one, cuz. You gotta prove that one,
man. Let me look this shit
up.
I just heard them boy talking about this shit last week. They say family and friends are allowed to come on the court after the game. Fans are not.
Well, basically, even if they're there for you and they got access to come on again, on the floor, they should have some type of criteria though. They have the stuff around their neck or something like that.
Yeah, I would say that some kind of something to identify them. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I guarantee you one thing. After this, ain't nobody else gonna do this shit, and he definitely ain't gonna do that shit again.
Well,
how about that?
My point.
Zero tolerance.
My point about the whole thing is that's one bad apple. Everybody don't need to go down for the one bad apple.
That's not one. I keep trying to see, and I keep trying to give you all the examples. It's not just one act.
But your examples ain't the same. Your examples is about two fans in the stands arguing and this, that.
Those are not fans.
Oh Lord,
Demetrius Morant is John Morant's dad. You have two.
Okay, that's a dad. That's a dad, and who he been arguing with? Who he been arguing with? A player or another fan?
Arguing with Shannon Sharp.
He been arguing with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, ain't had nothing to do with being on the court. So that's two different scenarios.
You missing my whole point about the whole daddy dickhead thing, dog.
I understand.
You have two. No, wait a minute, hold up. You have two grown men. They are fathers of prominent NBA stars, acting like juveniles, cuz. These dudes over 50 years old out here acting like they about to fight. Like they have no class, no coof or anything about them. Not even like basic manners. You don't come to nobody else's house and act like that.
Listen.
You know I right.
No, I get what you're saying. But you conflating two different types of scenarios and saying that nobody should be allowed. I get all of that, what you're saying. However, in the scenario I'm specifically talking about, I don't think that those families and friends that are allowed on the court after the game shouldn't be punished just because they had one bad actor. I don't believe that should be the case.
Why they can't just meet them in the back like everybody else family do?
Yeah, I get. They should do that, this, that, and the third. But they ain't have no regular problems with people on the court after the game. They don't have regular problems like that.
They done had one problem. So
and how long they been doing it? And how long they been doing it? So you say if you having a party and you had a party for a whole 3 months And
on
the fourth month, one fight break out. You shouldn't have no more parties. That should be it.
But you know what? In some situations, you hate for it to be like that, but that's what gotta happen. Because being that doesn't happen one time, you gotta make sure it don't happen again.
Yeah, but in this situation, can't nobody get hurt. Ain't no.
Listen, I understand exactly what you're saying, but you know that's just the bad part of.
And that's the point that puts me off right there, because everybody be like, since ain't nothing happened, then everything all right. But then the next time, if something pop off and somebody died, then everybody could be like, oh shit, we should have done something the first time.
That's why it comes from. I understand when you saying that. You know, you don't cause for everything they doing after, but being that something doesn't happen, so now you gotta really nip the problem in the bud before it get out of hand. See why
you want another Malice in the Palace?
No, I get that.
I know you don't want that.
But the Malice in the Palace, that's completely different from the scenario too.
It's not.
That's super different.
Interacting with players.
No, that was a fan throwing something at a player. That's different.
Interacting with a player. Exactly. That's disrespect.
Yeah.
And even now, when you see,
that's assault. That's assault. Come on, man. That's different.
Okay, False. Hey, False. I'll tell you like this, and I guarantee you, False will agree with me. If Duda Stern was still alive and the commissioner, shit would not be going on.
Oh, we already know that.
Adam Silver better tighten up.
Yeah,
before we have another Malice in the Palace, dog. I'm telling you, shit gonna pop off sooner or later.
Yeah, Dave Stern ain't going for none of that.
You conflate
because he knows what time it is.
You conflate.
You got $1 billion franchise. You cannot have this type of bush league shit going on when your teams are playing on TV, dog.
Stop. This shit is not bush league, man. This shit ain't you acting like every time. You acting like every time them boy come on the court, there's always an issue that somebody got to deal with. That's not the case.
I ain't even say that. I didn't say that. I said with John. Like. That's not what I'm acting like. That's what you assuming. I said John Haliburton had no business going out there and acting like a juvenile. That was bush league.
And I agree. Okay. I agree with that.
So
I agree he had no business doing that.
So how you get me saying that happened all the time?
Because what I'm saying is that don't warrant them saying nobody allowed on the court no more after the game. I don't think that's to be the case.
Well, we got a difference of opinion. But I guarantee you, if you running that league and you be like, okay, ain't nothing happened this time, so the fans can still come on the court. When shit happen the next time, everybody looking at you.
That's the only thing I'm saying. Like you say. I can understand what both of you are coming from. You gotta shut that shit down.
You cannot have that, dog. Period.
Listen.
Zero tolerance. And just like how you asked me earlier, if I having a party at my house and somebody fight one time, them niggas ain't coming back. They bang. Only people who come in my sport know how to act.
So here's the tidbit on the NBA rule. It said during the NBA's restart season in the bubble.
That's the bubble. See, that's the bubble.
Players were allowed to bring a limited number of guests, primarily family members and established close friends, into the secure campus.
But see, that's in the bubble.
Right. That's true. That's right.
We gotta look for a regular season.
Hold up. You know what? And I'm gonna give Prime a 0 for the day for this, because he thought he knew more about sports than I do. Fans are not allowed on the court after a NBA game.
Man, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
They're not allowed.
Man, stop it,
They ain't supposed to do that. They ain't supposed to do that. They have no right. What right they got up there? What business they got up there?
No, they don't support. Well, they shouldn't be now, but...
Right. Okay, Fox, let me ask you a question. When you used to see Mike Jordan father celebrating with him?
I ain't hear what you said.
When you used to see Mike.
Oh, you already.
Old man,
you don't even, and that's the bad part. You ain't even know who Mike. You ain't even know who Mike old man, but until he won a championship.
Exactly. That's the only time you saw James Jordan.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Again. I hear what you saying.
Them dudes had class.
See your point. I see your point, Ricks. I see your point. I understand your point. I'm only saying.
Okay, you see that? Don't say bye. Don't say bye.
I only saying I don't think his actions warrants having to say nobody else on the court. And I just don't.
You have to protect your league and you have to protect your players, dog. You cannot have that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I just don't think. I disagree that they.
You keep saying but. You keep saying but. You just not saying but. I see what you're saying, but
I can't have my fucking opinion, man. I can't have my
you
fucking opinion.
You got your opinion.
My opinion is my opinion, goddammit.
Hey, Paul, I got him.
Damn, you feel the way you feel, I feel the way I feel, okay?
But guess what, guys?
Damn.
Your opinion is wrong. You're the F of the day.
No, my opinion ain't wrong. My opinion is my opinion. And yours is yours. Ain't no right or wrong. That's how we feel. Now we also now that roll into how bad it is with parent involvement when it comes to sports. And that now the example you give earlier about John Morant, daddy, you know what I mean? He been way out of line. All the shit he do is has been. I don't say all the shit, but a lot of shit he been doing.
Oh yeah, I got some adult diapers for him too. I got some adult diapers for him too at the daycare. Yeah, and he the number 2.
It been some other fathers out there you been talking about too, innit? Or them in the man too?
Yeah, them in the man too. Like I said, for me, the shit personal to me, dog. Because you got 2 brothers out here carrying on like this. I wouldn't give a fuck if they've been white dudes or whatever else. But when you got 2 brothers on TV acting like this, that shit personal to me, dog. I don't like that shit. Stop acting like coons on TV. This shit don't make no sense. Look at what's been going on for the last couple of years, man. You got Will Smith up there acting like a fucking jackass, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James, Shannon Sharp, and the shit never ends. No, these are high-profile black men, dog, acting like pure assholes.
Yeah, they on the roll right now.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense, man. Somebody need to kick their ass or something or tighten them up.
Yeah, the buffoonery at an all-time high right now.
Mm-hmm.
All-time high. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, them boy running out. Man.
I'm glad we can agree on that, Prime.
Yeah, we agree on that one.
But see, y'all kind of almost in the same space. Like I say, I understand we saying.
We ain't in the same space, Fox. We ain't in the same space. But like I said, you're bad. Hey, Fox, you already know. Nobody can come back on the floor. I wish you would step on the floor again.
And like you said,
grab him,
I would have
throw
to
him
go
out the arena.
Yeah, and I would have to
make
go
sure
with
his hand hit the door on the way out.
And I would have to go with that because in hindsight, you ain't want nothing to escalate until the shit get out of control. So that's why I agree with just stopping all that shit.
Because I've been noticed like after the malice, security around NBA courts, that shit been tight for a little while. Adam Silver coming in and just been soft on these players. To me, honestly, man, he really messing up the league, man, because he ain't got an iron fist that he need to do his thing with.
Well, see, that was the bubble. The bubble caused that. That's when the rule that we've been reading this now, they started with the bubble, and because they ain't been that many no real fans in the games or whatever, that's why they was allowed.
Yeah, they've been trying to bring people in,
And like you said, being that they would have had to been away from their family so long, they try to accommodate them a little bit by letting them bring them into the bubble.
Right, yeah. And
you know what?
I mean, in my opinion, ain't really had no issues since they start doing that until we start seeing shit like this. You know what I mean? Where it seemingly feels like a problem.
So they had issues.
They had an issue.
Because it's not an issue. Because everything got lax. Because just like how you said, after the pandemic and the bubble, Adam Silver been running everything. And he just let everybody just have their own way with it. You can't play like that, man.
Well,
you gotta keep them boy in check, and that's just real.
I think for the past 5 years, the shit was working fine until this jackass get up there and did that dumb shit. But anywho,
time to shut him down.
What's going on with the rest of the playoffs, y'all boy, man? We see
I don't
the
care,
Lakers,
man.
the Lakers done
care.
sit down. Lakers done sit their ass down.
It's over.
Listen, man, I'm gonna be real. I give Luka
the Pistons done sit
3-4 more seasons. Ain't nobody asked you about that. Ain't nobody asked you. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing about that. But I know one thing for sure. LeBron asshole. And the Lakers. That's a double up for me.
Yeah, what's that?
Again.
Now, we had a discussion about LeBron.
Here we go.
I say he ain't coming back. That nigga done.
Why you say he ain't coming back? Why you say he ain't coming back?
He done talked to your wife. He wept them and like, man, that's enough, man. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but I say that man. I think that man gonna sit down next year, man. He done.
Because his wife action?
I don't know. I don't know if that's why. I just saying that, but
because you know he coming back to play, right?
But even if she did, so what wrong with he listen to her?
He's not going. Man, listen. I just explain that shit to you. You got me stuttering and shit. LeBron run everything in that house, man. Savannah don't run nothing. Braun ran everything.
I think
if he won't come back and play, he coming back to play, and he is coming back to play.
He ain't coming back.
I guarantee.
I feel the way, like you said,
Tom Brady.
The way this season end,
Tom Brady, guys.
And the way he's still trying to put up numbers, I think he coming back next year, man.
I don't see what his purpose gonna be. Like I know everybody purpose to win a championship. Everybody purpose to win a championship, but he know he ain't gonna win. He know he ain't gonna win with that Lakers team.
See, you saying that, but I don't think he believed that. I don't think he believed that.
And we just explained that to him.
I don't think he believed that.
I think he can see.
I know he don't. I know he thinking right now, how can I win another championship?
Yeah, and especially
how can I get there?
Especially when you got Luka and Kyrie going to the damn finals. You think he thinking he can't get to the finals with Luka?
No, because he didn't. He didn't. So no.
But he ain't think he thinking he just had a hiccup.
Yeah, he thinking get the first round. But he thinking if they get the roster together, shit, they got a chance.
We can do a little something. Yeah, we can do a little something.
It ain't gonna happen. I
don't
see it happening, man.
Listen, man. My thing is this, man. At this age, he done did it so much. Why is he not going home? Tom Brady. Remember I tell you about Tom Brady, your quarterback guys? Listen, all I know is Tom Brady decided he wanted to play football with big sweaty men instead of going home to his wife and family. And the next thing you know, Tom Brady's divorced. Everything is shambles.
I don't think LeBron gonna do the same thing.
But why? Yeah, and why I couldn't understand, because even though they ain't too far apart, but Brady got 7 rings, man. Brady ain't had too much to be playing for, man. So I couldn't understand why that man, why he wouldn't go home.
You know why? I think now with Tom Brady is because he had just won. He had just won the year before, so he been like, you know what? I think I can run it back. I can run it back.
Why?
Just like y'all boys said, he think he can do it.
But you had 6 rings.
So,
7 at that
point. 6 rings, dog. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he had that one with Tampa Bay, and then after they won, that's when he been like, everybody thought he was going to
retire.
He did come back.
Yeah,
he
said, got 7 total.
Yeah, I know he had 7 total.
Because he been in 10 Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't.
Nasty Nick Foles beat him, and Eli spanked him twice. But once he won that, I had to throw that in there. But once he get that single one in Tampa, you know that be coming.
Yeah, I knew that was
coming. Sit down. You gotta sit, dog. If I win 7 championships, I going home to my wife.
That's why I couldn't understand.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he had problems at home, folks.
Hey, none of y'all.
I called it.
None of y'all's starting to make sense.
Yes, I'm telling you, Prime, you gotta admit it. I was right. I told you what was gonna happen, dog. I'm like, he having problems at home, dog. Ain't no way you ain't going home to find one.
Everybody
going home.
Saying
you gotta stop saying that, man.
And right after,
I'm not gonna stop saying it.
Giselle ain't all that fine, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, I know one thing. We need to tell the listening audience that you said Paula Patton ain't fine, since you gonna bring up bullshit.
Yeah, I said it. So what?
But then you switch. But then you switch and say that they ain't. Yeah, she fine. Yeah, she fine. So I don't understand your definition of fine.
You trying to call me out, nigga? I said the shit.
I ain't trying to call you out.
When you bring it up for it, when you bring it up for it.
Well, I just want the listening people to know because you said the shit under your breath. I heard you.
Your ass.
So she ain't fine. She ain't fine.
She not to me.
Okay. Well, just like how you said earlier, I got my opinion. You got yours.
I wish we could have taken out a poll on that shit.
You know
I think I win that poll.
I could put a poll.
I know
on
you would
win.
I know you would win, but I just want to see if Terrence would be the only one to say Paula Patton ain't fine.
Oh, he definitely the only one.
I think he might be the only one.
He the only man in the world, Paul.
Lord, come
in the world. It's not another man alive.
For one, I can't take you seriously, Rich, because you say Giselle fine, man. I don't. Your shit off. Your shit is all kilter, man. You talk about Giselle fine. Okay. She ain't fine. You black, bro. What you talking about?
Why you keep saying that?
She ain't fine, nigga. What you talking about?
No, but why you keep saying I black? What that mean?
Because
explain that.
Your attractiveness to women should be the standard should be a little bit higher than that. A little higher than that. Come on, man.
Oh, really? Why?
Just a little bit, man. Just a little
bit. So hold up. So that question, that calling the question my blackness?
No, man. Stop it, man. Stop it.
That we sound like you saying.
No, but
So
that ain't why
so
I
I
say
should-
it. I don't care what you sound like.
Basically,
That ain't why
you were trying to say what you just trying to say, Fox? You black.
Hey,
Why you like Giselle? You black.
I'm kind of waiting on my brother to elaborate, you know.
Yeah, I want to know what he trying to say.
Yeah, I ain't catch that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you say Paula Patton fine, and you can put Giselle next to them too. You can say both of them fine.
Yeah,
They got two different shapes, dog.
I like a variety of women.
Okay.
Dog, you know, I done conquer every weight class. Every weight class. I'm a champion in multiple weight divisions.
Okay.
Just like how I love Jelly from Philly.
Fox, when you think about Giselle?
That's why he's saying. See, we got this kind of mix up. Cause see, when we say fine doesn't actually have to mean the body. Fine is detailing the face.
We just tell them that.
That's what y'all see. I think it's a package between face and body. To me.
Well, maybe that's just your opinion.
Okay, now what if she got goddamn, like you said, a Halle Berry face and damn, you know, and olive oil goddamn body. She's still fine.
She ain't fine to me. I need some meat on them bones, bro. I need you gotta fill some shit out.
Yeah,
man.
but I don't think that go with fine though.
But that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So you need real meat on the bones. That's what you're trying to say.
Cause for me,
I'm talking about filling out some jeans, man.
Yeah.
If you look at her from the side, I want to see a lump on both sides.
Cause
you know what I'm saying?
A female can still be, you know, not. I talking about low slim chick, but if she cute, then she fine to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, listen, there's a lot of slim chick. Okay, so let me ask you something. I got a great example. Kerry Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Kerry Washington is slim.
Mm-hmm.
So Kerry Washington ain't fine?
She is fine to me.
I mean, but she's slim, like you said.
She got a nice shape. I like her shape, and she's real pretty in the face. Like, to me, yeah, she fine.
Oh, I got a good one.
But Giselle don't have a good shape to me. Who?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana? She's
Colombiana.
sexy. She's sexy, but I don't know. She don't fill them out for me.
And that's a good example, like Rick said. Now, she's
slim. Yeah.
But
she's slim, and that girl beautiful, but she's fine, boy.
Beautiful, bro.
Zoe Saldana fine, boy. Great God.
She's sexy, but she don't fill them out for me.
Okay, well, that's you then.
For me.
Your radar all over the place.
My radar
so we understand.
I know exactly what my radar is.
Yeah, I mean, that's not throwing no shade at you, because I just saying your radar is different. You know?
It is. Yeah,
that's why I can,
Yeah.
But don't jump on me because I think Giselle fine. That's a fine lady. That's what I believe. Don't say you black. Like I ain't supposed to do that because I black. Yeah, I can say that shit. There's a lot of white bros out there I think fine. Yeah.
Hey, it's something out there I think
like
fine
I say,
too.
I love them all.
It's something out there I think fine too.
Girls. Yeah.
She just don't fill about for me, cuz. She just don't fill about for me, man. That's it.
He undefeated in all weight classes.
All weight classes, all weight classes. That's right. That's right.
All right, man. Well, we our boy got to say about another candidate for Daddy Daycare, the Atlanta Falcons defensive coordinator.
With Jeff Ulbrich?
Yeah, with him and his dumbass son.
Yeah, we got a high seat for him.
Yeah.
And a nice bourbon in a bottle.
So because
I don't know what's going on in his house.
Yeah, and the bad part about him, y'all. Now, see, everybody point. I ain't too upset with the daddy, man. You know, because the man ain't never thought that he had her son would go in his personal space, you know, and take shit, you know. So that's why I kind of give him the benefit of the doubt, man. But I know you ain't gonna hear that, Riggs.
No,
because I'm gonna tell you why. You shouldn't give him the benefit of the doubt because here on Primerily Speaking, we don't do that. Credits cut off, no benefits or nothing.
Yeah, I forget.
You gotta stand straight up and you gotta stand on business.
Yeah, I forget 2025. Ain't no benefit of the doubt, bro.
Yeah, none of that. No excuses because
for one, the son should have known better than to do some shit like that for a fear of what might have happened to him from his daddy for doing that shit.
Yeah, but the daddy in there would have thought. The daddy in there would have said, "Well, you know, my goddamn son gonna go through these private papers or wherever I gotta go through my computer and do some shit like that."
And that's the lack of good fathering, in my opinion.
God,
you know what? I don't say
I'm about to say you tough, boy.
Well, I don't say a lack of good fathering like that.
Yeah, the man said lack of good fathering.
But at the same time, his son should have been like, no, ain't no way I'm gonna do some shit like that.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
That's why
I
I
ain't gonna do no
can't
shit
understand.
like that.
So like
my
you said,
daddy.
so therefore I know there was no type of, I gotta say respect, because if you had respect for him, you wouldn't have did that shit.
Right. You know what I mean?
But see,
that's how I feel.
Where I coming from with that, I understand about the fear factor, and he's supposed to be like, damn, I ain't even gonna try that because I know my old man will fuck me up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But just the fact that he had the inclination inside him to prank this young man, and he did this for some type of YouTube channel he's been trying to big up.
And like y'all said,
he's been trying to big up himself because of somebody else's failures, man.
And
that's what's fucked up to me.
But that's why I can't
makes me question, like, what are you being taught in that house, man? What them boys teach you?
Yeah, that's
because
why
I guarantee
can't understand.
Ain't too many other kids would have done no shit like that today.
And like you just said, the audacity to post this. He bad enough you did the prank.
Shit.
You post this shit, bro.
Everybody doing you did it.
You laughing.
And you actually post this shit, man.
A video of yourself doing
That's crazy, shit. Man.
Yeah. Not even the audio, the video.
Even though you a scrub that went to foster ass college and you ain't did a damn thing as far as football wise, so now you hating on this young man. Yeah, I said it.
And the only and I agree with old Stephen A, man. Stephen A said just like now everybody in America, everybody, looking at us daddy face, we trying to figure out why ain't no pictures of this damn little boy floating around.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Put him out there. He ain't under
exactly. His face need to be up there too.
Yeah.
See exactly.
I love to find his YouTube page. Yeah, we need to. Matter of fact, what his name is again? Jax.
I ain't.
That's his name. JAX. See, that's the problem right there in the first place. You're already setting him up for failure with that bullshit ass name. So we at Primerily Speaking need to roast him. But let's find his YouTube page and get on his ass, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the homework, and I'm gonna get that assignment completed ASAP. For real. Yeah, because that's some clown shit, dog. But I mean, them's the breaks. You the old man. Your son does some shit like this.
Yeah, that's
gotta pay the price too. It's like with Haliburton. Everybody tied in.
Yeah, you right now. Yeah. Like I said, I don't like it, but like you say, hey, that's the way the cookie crumble.
Yeah. That's why you gotta think before you do stupid shit out there, man. Because that shit don't just affect you.
That's why you gotta think before you do the dumb shit you do.
Most of these churn don't do.
Yeah.
Most of these damn churn don't do that shit.
Well, no,
tolerance.
And like Ray said, and we ain't even gonna say that. That's why majority of them white churn do them dumb shit they do.
Right, there
you go.
Yeah, we gonna keep that shit.
Yeah, we said it.
There you go.
We said it.
Yeah, we gonna keep that shit gip.
Yeah,
there you go.
We said it. That's real right there.
That's right. That's why them white churn do them dumb shit. Because they know ain't no repercussions.
That's the
these can't have that, man. You gotta shut that down.
Manners. That go back to our manners talk, man. These motherfuckers don't have manners, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, listen, that shit's like sorely lacking in society.
And where that start at? Where did that get instilled at?
At home.
At home.
Like you said, if Jeff Ulbrich went another shade of color, we done see the post on the news of him beating the shit out of his old man. His son.
Oh yeah.
We done see that news clip.
We done see that. Yeah. That'd have been great watching too. I'd have been
the last thing he would have did would have been able to post the apology because we to see that ass cutting video first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Viral. Should have been
viral.
That should have been viral. He gonna get a nice old school James Evans ass cutting too. Yes, sir.
James Evans, yes.
I'm telling you.
Man.
Damn right.
You about to fuck up your daddy whole career, man.
What else going on in sports, man? We jumped to sports early, man, but we just had to.
Yeah.
I hate to bring this up, man, but your boy John Elway, man, he accidentally killed his
friend. I tell you, leave John alone, man.
I know he was gonna get you guys.
They ain't wanna let my Broncos breathe, boy.
They ain't gonna let them breathe, dog. Them boy kicking them while they down. Kicking them while they down.
I ain't know what the hell he got in that mile high air out there right now, boy.
Johnny and his homeboy been out there, nice and lathered up.
Yeah, tight up on that
moving around that thing on that golf cart, man. Dude, the dude's 60-something years old, man. You can't take too many falls at that age.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I ain't putting nothing on John Elway behind
I
that
want
in
to know.
particular.
They say he fall out the golf cart. I trying to figure out we fall down a hill or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how far did he fall?
I ain't bullshit.
I have so many questions. Yeah, I'll find out some more about that.
Yeah, he said.
But we still love you, John.
Jeff Spurbeck, a longtime friend of Elway's, became his manager in 1990. Spurbeck, 62, fell from the passenger seat of the golf cart being driven by Elway and hit his head on the asphalt. So that's what happened.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
Damn.
So, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, man, that head trauma, man, he been 62. You know what I'm saying?
And them, how fast them golf carts don't go past, what, 30 miles, something like that?
Something like that. They ain't too high.
Yeah, they don't,
And I doubt he getting that top speed out there like that.
Yeah, but I mean, hitting your head on asphalt, sometimes you take a bad hit, man, and cancel Christmas.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
That's sad. Yeah.
Rest in peace to the old man. I must say young man, old man. But I think John Elway gonna be straight, man. But I just want to bring that up.
Yeah, I hope John be all right, man. John, don't get tight on that damn golf cart no more. Eh?
Man, you can't tell John that, man.
I know, man.
John's drinking something right now, man.
I know.
That's right.
I know, man.
Drinking something right now. Goddamn Johnny Elway, dog. I'm going to tell you, that dude bad, though.
Boy, John Elway been a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been mad he used to get his ass cut so early.
And you know that.
But if you realize, man, he get drafted in 83, and by 1987, he been in the Super Bowl.
And check out the segue, right? And check out the segue, man, Rex. And all that, and all this carrying they got going on, what should do, and how about Elway did the same goddamn thing he did when he came out of college.
Boy, they forget.
Huh?
Soon they forget. And not even just Elway, but Eli Manning too.
Yeah. You know, we all know that, but Elway tell him straight out, if the wrong team draft him, he going to play baseball.
I going to play baseball.
Yeah.
Elway
said, if the wrong goddamn team draft him, he going to play baseball.
Yeah. But it was a crafty move. It's very, very subtle, very strategic. But when you do it, he's just arrogant. He's a jerk.
Right.
Everybody just, But, going back to that bubble shit, we almost talk about the NBA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that year, man, and I remember telling them, brothers, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. Because remember, all the leagues been shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing been going on. Everybody been focusing on all the bullshit that been going on in America, the whole world.
The bubble in and of itself.
I think NBA been the only one who continue playing in it.
Yep.
They start because remember the NBA season shut down. Everything was shut down, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Even no baseball, even no basketball.
That's why I say
about 2-3 months.
Yeah, that's why I say. But NBA been the only one who had done something right in it.
Well, because by the time the NFL start back, things are kind of relaxed a little bit. So that's why.
Yeah, the NFL start their season on time. Yeah. The NBA been the one restart their season
because they've been in the
middle. And
middle.
If you remember, one thing I can say, Kyrie Irving been one of the brothers that been like, "No, we don't need to go back. Let them motherfuckers stay thirsty. We ain't playing no ball until we get some shit our way."
Yeah.
But you know who? Lead the charge and talk about, hey, we need to play. We got to go play.
Yeah.
Go play. I ain't even going to call his name. I'm going to stall him out this time.
Yeah, we all know who that is, though.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, we all know.
All right. Anything else in sports? Y'all know there's been some boxing this past weekend, but kind of.
Hey, listen, Rick.
Lackluster.
Hey, listen, Rick.
That shit been terrible, though.
Man,
and Ryan Garcia get his ass whooped again.
I wish you could have hit Timothy Bradley, man. I listened to Timothy Bradley last night. Timothy Bradley, because he been there. Timothy Bradley said that happened the worst shit he ever saw, man.
Listen.
Timothy Bradley cut out on all them. He talk shit about Devin Haney. He talk shit about all them, bro. He said ain't nobody come to fight, man. He said that the worst. He said that the worst case of boxing he ever see, man.
The boy been celebrating Cinco de Mayo. That's what that
crazy,
been for.
Dog.
Yeah, they had Timothy hot, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? He's a real official authority talking about that shit, dog. Because Tim Bradley's a goddamn stud, dog. Yeah. I don't care what nobody thinks. Nobody better talk bad about Tim Bradley and Mike Bradley.
And listen, for real. One thing, like you said, I like Tim Bradley, but he and none of might talk best. But one thing I can't take from him, boy, he would stand in the middle of that ring with you, though.
Yeah, and they put him. I think they put him in too many hard fights too early.
Yeah, but then,
especially
Rex, like you
when
said,
he a fight for Nicole.
But now, like you said, Rex, but now when I hear him talk hindsight, I think Bradley, I want them fights too, man, because that's all he talk about.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He talk about he want to see the best against the best, man.
Yeah, but
That's
as your manager, you got to protect him from that.
You right. That's your job.
As the manager,
that's
you got to
job.
protect him from that. That's your job.
That's your job.
You can't just be like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. No,
you right. You right. That's your job to make sure you, like you said, to make sure you sustain his goddamn career.
That's how it should be.
But
man.
I kind of figured that card was gonna be bad because when I found out about it, I get excited. I'd be like, oh shit, Teofimo. And then when I see Ryan Garcia, that's what kind of threw me off. I'm like, if Ryan Garcia can't beat Rolly, he need to retire.
Word.
For real. You know what I'm talking about?
Word.
Yeah.
If
he can't beat Rolly, he need to retire because at one time, Ryan Garcia been nice.
And he said the same thing both y'all said. All they doing is chasing the bag now.
Chasing the bag, man.
That's all they doing is chasing the bag
that's
now,
all
man.
They doing chasing the bag.
And that destroying the league, man.
Killing the sport.
Like, damn, like I don't know if it's been the Jake Paul them shit coming out with their exhibition type fights or whatever, but people just don't want to fight the fights people want to see. They want to fight the fights that bring money.
Everybody ducking, trying to hold on to them ones, man.
That's why that dude from the Saudi Arabian dude, like
Al Kashif.
Yeah, he just putting all that money out there and just putting the fights together he won't see.
Everybody trying to keep that
zero. Arab money.
That Arab money.
That's right, though. That's right.
I tell you, him and Dana White starting up their own boxing league, man.
Y'all boy watch?
I see that'll be right.
Most definitely.
That'll be legit.
Because I know he's gonna be good.
Dana White could put the real fights
Dana White gonna give you the fights you won't see. Right. That's why I don't mess with UFC like that, but I'll watch it because he always gonna put the fights on you won't see.
Yeah, top people. Yeah, that's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's how it should be.
It's supposed to be for real.
Ain't no ducking the UFC, Bubba. You gonna fight?
But I know one thing, cause we got a fight coming up. We gonna everybody want to see.
Who coming up?
I can't wait.
Canelo and
Bud Crawford.
Did I sign that?
Oh,
yes, sir.
When that fight coming?
September.
Canelo had the nerve to run his mouth.
Yes, Lord.
So, we're gonna do this and we're gonna fight.
So that means Bud had to come up then.
Yeah.
Bud done come up.
Hey, and listen, Rick. You know I usually get the fight free. But I ain't even out gonna play with this motherfucker this week. I think that day, I'm gonna buy the goddamn fight.
That's right. Though, be official. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's get it.
Can't miss that shit.
You hear what I tell you, innit? But I think I'm gonna buy that motherfucker.
Let's get it
on the bill.
Sir.
You go half of that match.
That's a must-see.
We can go half of that. You know that bitch gonna be $80. You know it's gonna be about $80.
Yeah, Rick.
At least.
That's must-see, man.
Yeah,
that's my seat, dog. We gotta get together for that one.
Yeah, we gotta
get together for that one, dog.
Hey, matter of fact, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. We all gonna sit down. We all gotta sit down and watch that one.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
You already know. I thought about that. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, I gotta go up to the Mitchell. Call it them boy with this one, dog.
Hey, so Bud been talking. He just did the podcast. He did the clap shit with Shannon Sharp, right?
Okay.
So Shannon told me, but man, because you had to go up to fight. You got to go up fight Canelo, and I think he had to win up to fight somebody else. But I said, man, people always talk about me going up, but if you ever look at my life or look at the people who I've been fighting, but I said I always been beating up on bigger people.
He always been undersized.
Hey, Rick,
Errol Spence was bigger than him. That's why everybody thought Errol Spence could have beat him.
Yeah, exactly. The man said, just look at my life. I've been beating up bigger people all my life.
All his life.
The man said, all my life.
And he ain't lose a fight yet.
I said, boy, you know what?
Mama ain't had to pay nobody yet.
Yeah. I said, you know what? You ain't never lied about that, boy.
Listen,
that's funny.
The first time I see Bud, I like his meanness,
people all my life.
All my life.
All his life. Wearing them out. Shrinking his big ass. That's right.
What's up, man?
He ain't never lied. Majority of the fights, he both fight, he was small.
I definitely looking forward to that, man. That might be the fight of the year.
Yeah, that could be a good one, man. I see you got Sundays.
I just wanted to knock Canelo out.
I've been gonna roll into some movies in a second, man.
Ding,
Went to go see. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way. I went to go see Thunderbolts over the weekend. It was man.
And you got we got a button to hit one of them buttons for that, man. Yeah. Please. Hit a button.
That's the one you gonna give him, or you gonna give him to Mario?
Yeah,
you gonna give him to Mario?
Yeah, I give him to Mario, man.
That's why I want the Mario, man. Thank you. That's why I want. Game over, man. We gotta get the game over too, man. We should do.
You know the best thing about that
know
movie.
That's from the Marvel Studios movie, right? That ain't been a Marvel movie.
Man,
Marvel Studios.
I'm realizing that now.
Listen. The bad part about him, I ain't even see a clip, a trailer, nothing. I see the picture, and I say, "Oh, that ain't but shit."
Yeah,
I will say,
picture, bro.
The best thing about the movie, the post credit scene where they showed that the Fantastic Four was coming through. You know what I mean? So that kind of setting things up
for what?
The Secret Wars or Doomsday for Doomsday. That's setting it up for Doomsday. That's gonna be like next year or some shit.
Man, listen, I hate the Fantastic Four, though. The Fantastic Four are the wackest.
They are
heroes ever, man. Why are they trying this shit again, man? See,
they done tried twice and failed. Tried twice and failed.
And I could be real. I ain't never watched a Fantastic Four.
None of the movies been good, man.
I ain't never watched.
Listen, man.
Both of them.
I made the mistake of watching that first one because I can't get that time back.
Get that back.
I can't get that back.
You know we can't get that
and
back.
The second one been even worse. The second one had Michael B. Jordan in that shit. Shit was ass.
That's why. Oh, for real?
Yeah, that shit was ass.
He couldn't even carry it to make it good. That's why I draw the line at part 2. I'm like, yeah, that's enough. I can't do that.
It was not the business, man.
Damn,
not the business.
Michael B. Jordan been in that shit, man.
Yeah, man. The second one.
I'm glad that was low profile. That could have crashed his career.
But the next movie, I asked your boy if y'all finally see Sinners, and Fox said he finally seen it.
I finally saw it, bro.
And what was your take, man?
Let me be politically correct. You know, I got a lot of people.
No.
Yeah. Cause I got a lot
we don't do that. We don't do here. That here. Primary speaking.
Cause you know I got people listening out here in that world. You know, so you know.
Okay.
You know, so, yeah, but
you let it slide.
Yeah, I just saying. I don't even know what to say, man. You know, everybody say when 10. He been all right, but I just don't get into them vampire movies, right? So I guess my kind of expectations were low going in, you know?
That was, to me, great movie. Great fucking movie. You know what I mean?
So, guys, you don't like vampire movies?
No, I don't get into. I don't get into the vampire movies. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a vampire movie.
I
gotta check it out. I like vampire movies.
Yeah, see,
we had the debate whether or not it was a vampire movie or not. And
Fox said it's a vampire movie.
I say it was a movie that had vampires in it.
So it's a vampire movie.
It ain't really but a vampire movie to me.
Cause he been at the end.
Hold up.
So I can understand why you saying that, because like I said, you don't really see that to the end of the movie. Like I said, you don't even carry you under that. The shit, you just seem like it ain't never really been a storyline to me. The shit just been jumping from here to there, man.
Okay, hold on. So let me get this straight. So they got a part 2 coming out because the vampires ain't come out to the end. Like 30 minutes before the movie ends or something.
You know what?
Probably the last 45 minutes, an hour, been the vampires in it. But,
they could have a part 2 because one little dude lived, and they see him going back home. You know,
I mean, they can spin off a couple of movies from this, man.
Yeah, they can have a part 2
because of the way they did the movie. Like you could talk about the two twins, what them boys been doing before they came back. Like they had a whole story they ain't really dive into.
That's why now you say the same thing you had when crucified me for the other night.
Well, yeah,
and that's what I just said. I just tell you that the other night.
You did. But what did I say? What did I say about the beginning of the movie? I said the first part been about them opening the little juke joint. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah, they didn't dive into what they all been into prior to them coming back, which what I'm saying can be a whole movie by itself. But it was about them in the beginning, just starting the juke joint. With all the things they had to do, getting all the people involved, getting all the pieces in place for them to open up the juke joint.
See, you know what years, Rex? I finally getting it now. Now I finally get it. See, being that I'm so much of a movie buff, you know what I'm saying? I be looking for certain things in movies, you know. I looking for the beginning, I looking for the middle, I looking for the climax, I looking for all that. So basically, the movie just ain't catch me like he won't catch me, you know, because I used to work for them boy on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, oh shit.
You know, when they look at their movie, they call me.
Okay.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Let them know, cuz.
They call me.
Okay, credit.
You know? So that's why I tell you, man. You know, the movie just kind of jump all around. You know, that's why I really ain't like the movie because it ain't draw me in. You see what I'm saying?
I can see what you're saying. For me, it had me drawn. Like I just been watching the movie and how everything been playing out until the vampire shit happened. Yeah. I was into the shit.
And being that, you know, we did the movie, so they kind of made the damn vampire scene all right, Rex. They ain't been bad. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
Really?
You know? Yeah, because they ain't been bad. You know, because they ain't been like no real vampire movie.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. All the vampire shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that. But
it ain't been like that. So like I said, so that ain't even really been bad with me. So I watch y'all that. It ain't been bad. I ain't know, man. Just ain't draw me in. But like I tell you, it ain't no bad movie though. It ain't a bad movie. It just ain't. You know, everybody just saying 10.
Yeah, I put it up.
Gotcha.
It's a 10 in my book.
See,
man.
Prime said that.
So
you got to.
So
see
you give him
it,
a
man.
10.
Yeah.
Fox, you give him a 6.
No, I ain't give him a 6. I give him a 7.
7.
Yeah,
7. All right.
See, you got to watch it, man.
You got to watch it, man.
Okay, that's what's up. I guarantee I'm gonna check him out this weekend, yeah. Because I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got no graduation type shit or none of that. So I'm check him out, see what the fuck is all about, you know. I love movies, you know. Hey, and you know what? Now we at it. Let me just go ahead and get this. Start watch movie of the week. Y'all might go ahead and appreciate this. Paid in Full, y'all.
Paid in Full.
I know y'all remember that. That's
good movie.
Listen, that's a classic right there, dog. 2002, starring Wood Harris and Mekhi Phifer and Cameron. This is the movie that made me very, really dislike Cameron. I couldn't stand that dude.
Listen, Cam talked.
He played that role, dog.
Hey, Cam talked about that to this day. He just talked about that on the show. Cam said, I still got people walking by mad at me talking about I kill Rich.
That's right. You ain't had to do much like that, man. I still mad at Cameron behind that shit, man. That's right.
Cam, motherfucker, still mad at him talking about he killed Mitch.
Hey. He played that role, dog.
That nigga did that.
Boy, I was so mad when he had killed Mitch. Boy, I'm like, ooh, boy, somebody get him. Somebody crush him.
Hey, listen, Cam played the fuck out that. Hey, but hey, listen, I gotta give Cam flowers on that, man.
He did that role.
Yes, sir. We gotta give it up to him, dog. He played that role, dog.
Y'all know, y'all remember that scene? Remember that scene
that,
on the street with a dude in the car and he punched a dude and dragged him out the car and make him strip?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that scene? Mm-hmm. It said damn, but in the script. He said he ain't supposed to punch the dude.
Right. You right. You right. Somebody that say that. I watched an interview and somebody say that.
He said that. I saw him. I saw him do. He said that.
Somebody
he said he wasn't supposed to hurt him, man, but he been in the moment, so he just did the shit, man, and dragged him.
Yeah.
He said the dude ain't break character.
Somebody else that say that too, though, Prime. Because they even Cam. Somebody else that say that.
I said,
but you know, I remember somebody would trip over me one time because I had said that dude is a good actor just off that movie.
Yeah, Cam was a good actor.
You, though, that dude is a good actor, man.
Cam
for real.
Was a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he
did that role,
actor.
Man.
He did that, man.
But yeah, man, that's the Start Watching Movie of the Week, y'all. I recommend it. Y'all will love it, dog.
For sure. All right.
Classic right there.
All right, we gonna jump into some meat and potatoes real quick, man. You Fox, you presented a very good question earlier, man. I think we have some good commentary on. And we all know about abortion. You know, big topic in the States. You know what I'm saying?
Start them off, cuz I come right back.
Bunch of old white men out there trying to tell women what they can do with their bodies, or that and the third. But one conversation that people are not having is the men, the fathers. Women do deserve the right to decide what they want to do when it comes to being pregnant. I wholeheartedly agree with that. At the same time, you asked the question, Fox, you said, should a man be able to opt out of being a father?
Yeah. Should the man have a choice to opt out of fatherhood?
What you think, Fox?
What's
your opinion?
You know, basically, like you said, man, being that woman, you know, they take everything in their hand. Because if she pregnant, if she want the child, or if she want to have an abortion, you know, y'all on her. They don't ask you nothing. No type of input, no nothing. But even though you the one who gonna have to take care of the baby financially, so you should have some type of say how you want your life to go.
That's true.
You know,
because they say it's the woman's body, she get to decide, but she ain't make that baby by herself.
Exactly.
So both people should have the chance to choose something.
That's
you know
right. If he got to spend the next 18 of this year taking care of child, he should.
Because like, say the man, he want the baby, but she don't. He ain't got no say so.
Say so.
But if she decide and he don't, he should have a say so. You know what I mean? So me personally, I think that the guy should be able to be like, you know what? I don't want to have this baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign these papers to say, you know what? I relinquish all my parental rights to this child, and you know what I mean? She can do whatever she want to do since she decided she want to keep.
That's exactly how I feel, bro. You know, like you said, we sit down, we come to this conclusion, and you know that even though, but listen here. But you know what? Now I'm gonna have to rethink that, Rex. Cause boy, he's a bunch of sorry motherfuckers out there.
You must be reading my mind.
Rex, I ain't know. I'm gonna have to rethink that.
You must be reading my mind.
Cause boy, these niggas ain't taking care. Boy, these girls gonna be taking care of all them children by themselves.
By themselves, dog. Cause let me tell you, if them boy got that option of something, all these dudes now. Some of these
they already doing
that.
They already doing that.
Exactly. That's my point. Cause so now you giving them the legal option.
Boy, listen, what we
they ain't gotta pay no child support or nothing.
Cause then like you said, and the only way that'll be able to work for me, like you said, if that mean the female gotta have a bullshit, and you know that ain't gonna work like that, cause them girl gonna keep their baby, you know, whether the man wanna deal with them or not.
I'll tell you one thing, folks. If that situation go down like that, you're gonna be a lot of females not getting pregnant. Them boy go be serious. Them boy go make niggas wear raps.
You right though. You right.
That's right. Because once they realize that,
you right.
Yeah, you might turn for the better because they could be like,
niggas got
man,
that option.
You know,
that we got that
option.
Niggas got that option.
Girl, I ain't taking care of that baby.
You right.
Could be like, well, fucking, I ain't having it then.
You right now. You right about
he
that.
He could sign his shit away. I ain't doing it.
I ain't taking care of that baby.
He could be like, I got you, nigga. He could be like, shit, you tripping? I'm out the door.
John Hancock on the dotted line.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's something that'll never get signed into the law, but it's like, fine thing. You got niggas doing that shit now, man.
Hey, he lied. He never lied,
but
shit.
I just think that's
it might free up the courts, man.
You know?
Might free up the courts.
Well, definitely will.
Man. You got niggas doing definitely that now.
Hell yeah, man.
But I mean, if you got a dude that low and let him go about his business,
you know,
that should never even be an option.
That shouldn't be an option. Period. That shouldn't be an option. Period.
Yeah.
You know, but
dudes
you know
like they don't even.
Yeah, you know they don't make.
Ain't even allowed in daddy daycare.
Exactly, but you know they don't make them like us no more.
Oh man.
No, they don't. No, they don't. We a dying breed, fella.
Yeah,
proud fathers over here. Proud fathers out here, man.
Damn right. We don't run. When we get tough, we don't run.
Oh, sir.
You know. Damn boy with that bullshit.
Chest out, head up, man. Let's get it.
Yeah.
What you say? What you like to say, Rex? We don't
bend, break, or bow down for no goddamn party.
There you go.
You dig.
There you go.
We don't play that shit.
One time for the real fathers, man.
Damn right.
Man,
don't play that down here.
Man, so I guess we kind of all in agreement on that one. Then ain't much of a debate or discussion on that one.
No.
Okay.
You seem like you don't like that because you like a little good debate, huh?
Well, you know, a little meat potato should go a little long. Should our meat potatoes really been the damn John Haliburton? We been digging in on that shit.
Wait, hold it on.
Well, I mean, can we get back on that since we talk about dumbass daddies? I mean, because
John, you get it today, John.
He gotta get it.
Yeah,
and Demetrius Morant. Yeah, that's his real name, y'all.
Yes.
You know, so I kind of see why he act like that.
Yeah, the couch gonna be full. The couch gonna be full.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't bring a stretch couch. I didn't bring a stretch couch. You know, and a reinforced chair for a big motherfucker.
We pack up on the couch.
Y'all gotta, yeah. I gotta put a big dude on sit down seat this weekend. I can't believe what he did. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea of a daddy daycare, we need to do that because there's a lot more daddies out there carrying on.
That's what we're gonna do,
They
man.
need
In
to be
fact,
trained
every
and
time it
change
come
their
up,
diapers.
we're gonna have a segment say daddy daycare time. You're gonna list them off for us that week for who the hell need to sit
Cause
there.
like Rex said, I ain't know why all these grown ass man out there and these people with TV acting like they ain't got no damn
acting
sense.
a fucking fool, man.
Yeah, still trying to be young.
Yeah, they tripping for real.
Oh, you old. Yeah, act your age, man. What's wrong with you?
And hey, listen, and right after them Game Boy, nigga, motions running high, you playing, man, nigga, drop kick your ass.
Hey, y'all look at me, he went right straight through that nigga,
man. And my season over, I'll pay that low fine. Get your ass from by me, man.
But the best thing about that whole thing that it tripped me out, I don't think a lot of people caught on to it. When they've been interviewing Giannis for like, I won a championship.
Exactly.
Basically, he was saying,
the
this is how champions act.
Yeah, you
That's
tripping.
not.
But
because and I got to criticize the young man, too, because after he won the first round series, he going to jump right on social media, talk about overrate that. Now, my first question is, how you get to, put that status up so fast right after the game? You ain't focused. You ain't serious. I guarantee you, Kobe Bryant ain't going around and post no shit after no game.
What we think about the next game?
Yeah,
man?
but like Rex said, you right. The next victim. But like Rex said, you right. Giannis tell motherfucker, I ain't got a ring.
Yeah, I'm a champion.
Man, I ain't a champion. MVP too.
I didn't hold that trophy.
Yeah, MVP too.
Yeah.
Y'all last one don't get past second round. Be real, man.
Might not.
They're not going to get past the second round.
Who they got to play?
Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland.
They got Cleveland.
Shit.
Yeah. Wait, but they beat Cleveland.
Yeah, they beat Cleveland. Hey, shit, and the way they look,
that
might
be.
You think so, Rex?
Yeah, that been a fluke.
Yeah, but y'all
that shit ain't gonna happen again because your boy Darius Garland didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play. He had toe injury, but
and I don't think they had
but
your
them
boy
boys say,
Jared Allen on there that much.
But yeah, he played. But them boys say Hunter Thumb and Mobley hurt too. Them boys might not play.
Damn. Hey, they might pull Pacers might pull it out.
Yeah, them two hurt, boy. But even though they gonna try to play because it's the playoffs, but if them boy ain't 100%, boy, shit, they gonna be trouble.
Yeah, it might be some shitty days.
It might get ugly.
But that's all right though. I mean, let's just let the young man know, hey, act like a champion.
Yeah, that's all. You understand? Tell them I
show some class.
Shit.
Yeah, show some class.
And I gotta slap myself because I did say Houston gonna take it in 7 because I ain't see Golden State winning that 7 game the way they been playing them last 3 games, man.
Buddy.
Buddy pull that shit out for them boy.
The Bohemian.
Cause I ain't see the way they played them last 3 games against Houston. Houston been busting their ass and
yeah, boy, the Bohemian bomber.
They pull that shit. I give it to them.
Buddy Hill.
Busting.
They pull that shit out, man. I gotta give it to them, man.
Well, boy.
Yes, sir. Steph played that shit perfectly. And let me say something, fellas. We might need to stop disrespecting Steph. Because if we ain't talking about this man being one of the greatest of all time, I don't know what's wrong.
I ain't disrespect that man.
Hey,
shit.
It's a lot of people.
Hey, listen.
They talking about he got to win a 5th championship before he can even surpass LeBron. And I'm like, well, they got the same amount of championships.
No, he got 5.
And he done spiked LeBron. More than LeBron spiked him.
Steph got 5.
Hey, listen. But y'all ain't even going to
suck
suck
Steph
me.
only got 4.
Y'all two ain't even going to sucker me under that conversation. Good try, though. I ain't gonna bite that one.
You gonna bite.
Boy, I ain't
gonna
bite that one there, Rex. You almost had me, but I ain't gonna bite that. Yeah, he popped the line on that. Because guess what?
I thought I had him, cuz.
No, boy, I will not say a word about Mr. Curry tonight. Not that bad, man.
And remember,
catch me another time.
And we also had this conversation. At this point, y'all boys say we need to take Braun out that GOAT conversation now.
I did say that.
He been out there. This ain't no new news. This ain't breaking news.
Yeah, ain't no more GOAT discussion.
No more of that.
No, man, you get put out 4-1.
In the first round.
In the first, come on, man. Ain't no more GOAT conversation.
And Amp been poking him the whole time. Like,
he sure was.
Man.
Yeah, ain't no more GOAT
like how many GOATs we know losing in the first round?
Yeah, that shit is over with, bro.
Yeah, that shit was
saying.
sick. That's why Prime.
And Mike,
he need to go home.
And Mike and you talking about first round, boy. Mike ain't never get to a game 7.
Yeah, he never had a game 7.
Never. Never.
Right, because he don't
ain't
play
lose
that.
no finals and ain't had no game 7s, man.
Nah, he ain't let that shit
goat-
happen on his watch.
That GOAT
Because he
conversation over,
stands.
bro.
Because he stands on business.
Yeah,
I learned that little phrase from the kids, y'all, this week. Yeah, he's standing on business.
Ain't never been a conversation for me, but I just saying they can kill that GOAT talk now. That shit over with, bro.
Done.
Listen, I ain't never entertained that at all, cuz.
To be honest with you, he behind Kobe to me.
Jump.
Oh yeah, he always been behind Kobe to me.
Shit. To be honest with you,
he always been behind Kobe.
Yeah, he behind Kobe to me now. Like I said.
And people used to tell me, talk about, you really gonna pick Kobe over LeBron? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I know in the clutch, he gonna get it done.
Yeah, I can't do
LeBron
Kobe like that.
Bed.
Yeah, I can't do Kobe like that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right, fellas. I guess at this point, man, we can roll on over and sit your ass down.
Oh boy.
Let's get it. All right, Mr. Rex. You up first, sir.
I got first. Let me go ahead and stretch this big ass sectional out, this lopsided, and get this reinforced chair for Shaquille O'Neal, big ass.
Oh.
Because I can't believe Shaq been on TV on inside the NBA talking about, oh yeah, he wasn't wrong. You want to say something? You want to say something? Yeah, you say something, son. Ernie and them boy played the video. It was clear Giannis didn't say anything to this man. And even Tyrese Haliburton said, yeah, my boss was wrong. Put the camera back on Shaq. You know what Shaq said? I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. He's so wrong. He's Giannis soft. For some reason, he's just been a stubborn goat about this. So, Shaq, you the biggest baby in daddy daycare. We got some extra cheap diapers for your big ass.
Lord.
And this is why when people talk about the GOAT, they never bring your name up, dog. Never. You better think about that. And Fox, I'm gonna tell you like this: before LeBron, Shaq been the dude who really made the NBA soft. From all this crying, bitching, and carrying on, he sabotaged 2 teams: one with Penny and one with Kobe. It's a damn shame.
God damn, Rick. God damn, you going in on that man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he ain't had no business jumping out there like that. I'm tired of these older dudes carrying on like they're children and juveniles. They're going to grow up or they're going to be forced to grow up. And them keep sitting their ass down until they do. So the Shaq, John Haliburton, Demetrius Morant, all y'all, come on over here and sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. Yeah, I appreciate that, cuz. We all about courtesy over here. We treat our guests. Yeah, we treat our guests great over here.
Yeah, man.
Very courteous.
Make sure they got all the refreshments they need.
Yeah.
All the refreshments.
All they need.
Good
All they
hospitality.
need.
All right, Fox. Who you go? Real quick. All right, thank you for that, Rex. Appreciate that. I disagree with Shaq causing all the whining, but yeah, thank you for that. Fox, you up? You up next?
Man, I kind of piggybacking off Rex, man. Like Rex said, he bring the sectional out, man, because I sure had John Haliburton in the too. Yeah.
I got the section off for you, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right.
Because you come sometime in life, you got to really just act your age, man. Let's be an adult, man. You got your son playing basketball. He winning, so that make everything better, man. You ain't got no right jumping aside nobody's face and doing all that carrying on at your age.
Completely out of
Even
pocket.
though you shouldn't be doing that, period. But come on, man. You too old for that, bro.
Too old for that dumb shit.
And another thing, Fox, I'm going to piggyback on what you just now said. Why you ain't celebrating with your son?
Exactly.
I would have been running over to Tyrese like, yeah, dog, we number one.
And you going to search for Giannis, man. You for real?
Yeah. Giannis should have choked his old ass up.
Come on, man.
Come up.
You hit the button?
Yeah, man.
Give it to him, cuz. I bet he won't do that again.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Ban his ass.
All right, I guess I'm up, nigga. Thank you for that, Fox. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Me, I'm gonna piggyback too.
Everybody.
He said he pulled a sectional out, man.
Yeah, I'm piggybacking too, man. John
That's what I'm
Haliburton need to sit his ass down, man. I'm just like y'all boys say, man. Way too old to be doing that dumb shit. And I'm adding Jeff Ulbrich to that, Ulbrich to that shit too, man. Even though he ain't did it, and I know y'all boys might say like, well, he been kind of innocent bystander, but no, man.
No, I ain't say that.
Your son should know better than that dumb shit.
He ain't say that.
He should know better than that, and he should feel like he know better than that to do the dumb shit like that than what he did, man. So for me, Jeff Ulbrich and John Haliburton, sit y'all ass the fuck down.
Give it to him, cuz.
Yeah. And Rex, I tell you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Rex, I tell you, I like y'all. I forget it. This 25 ain't no benefit for the dog. So yeah, he got to sit his ass down too.
Got to sit his ass down too. That's right. You know, because he's supposed to have the fear of God in his son.
You right about that?
You know where he would have did that if he was my son. He would have known better. Wouldn't even have been an issue.
Ain't no way in the world.
Wouldn't be an issue. You know, like how some of them kids, they be like, Mom, I can use your phone? My kids ain't never once asked me to play on my phone.
Listen,
not once.
I tell you one thing, if you mind, if anything, he'd call and ask for an autograph. That's about all he'd fucking did.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Right. About it.
Shit.
Man.
I can hear him now asking for some tickets or autograph.
Right. like they should be talking,
you know?
acting. All this dumb shit.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Man, listen. So, it's been a great episode, fellas. I want to thank all the listeners. You know, we got our people listening, man. We appreciate that. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the original Galakichi podcast. Right down here in South Cackalack. Please believe it.
You heard. Anything y'all boy want to say before we tie a knot in this one?
No, man. Good show, man. Want everybody to be blessed. Have a good week, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
no
sir.
No doubt, man. Everybody be safe out there, man. Do your thing, man. Keep punching.
Well, this has been the original Big Three, man. Catch us next time, man. Primarily speaking, Primerily, speaking, no spaces, underscores, or dashes. Holla at your folk, man. I have been your host with the most, man, with the gas, Mr. Poppin' 2 quarters. Let me get in that ass. It's your boy, Prime.
No doubt, though. That's the big cuz our fearless leader, and I am the Black Line, the total package, Rick Devereaux. Yes. We got my peoples right here now. Don't disrespect them. That's my dude.
Yes, sir. Them boys in the Bowden, the original Big Three.
You heard?
Damn right. Damn right, dog. Hey, D-Wade and LeBron, y'all ain't got nothing on us, dog. We the original.
No, we the original Big Three.
The original. That's right.
So we catch you, motherfuckers.
Prime, you know I put it out there, dog.
Oh, yeah. Off top, man. I'm right there with you, man. Side by side, man. So shit, man. We out, man. So we'll catch you motherfuckers next week, man. Peace.
We coming. It's all right. We coming. It's all right.
Giselle is not fine. Let's make that clear.
I knew he was gonna say something. I knew he was gonna say something. He couldn't even.
I just had to put that out there one more time.
That's all right.
Come around, meet me at the finish line. That's where it's going down.